Today is Friday, January 30th, the first exciting date in a long time. I didn't see Minsu OPPA during the Spring Festival because I was spending time with my family. Even during the holidays, we kept in touch occasionally, but it was different from meeting in person and making eye contact. Maybe that's why I've been excited all morning. While working at the company, I checked my cell phone for no reason and my colleagues looked at me and went on a date. Every time I made fun of him, I was embarrassed and laughed. After work, I headed to the movie theater, the appointment place. This time I decided to go see the movie Minsu OPPA wanted to see. Actually, I don't know much about Minsu OPPA's favorite genre, but when I listen to Minsu OPPA passionately talk about movies, I naturally fall in love. When I arrived at the cinema, Minsu OPPA bought popcorn and carbonated drinks in advance and was waiting for me. He was panting, saying that he had run to be late, and even that seemed cute. I went into the theater and sat down, and the lights dimmed and the screen brightened. I think I was more concerned about Minsu OPPA's profile than the movie. Sometimes I would glance at Minsu OPPA because I was curious about how concentrated Minsu OPPA was, and when there was a tense scene in the movie, I would gently hold Minsu OPPA's sleeve without realizing it. After watching the movie, I moved to Hongdae with Minsu OPPA's PA. Originally, I was thinking of breaking up after just watching the movie, but Minsu OPPA's PA met me for the first time in a long time. But I didn't regret letting him go, so he led me to the branch in Namyongdae. We ordered a bottle of shochu in a stroller with warm lights, waited for snacks, and talked about various things. Was the movie fun? Minsu OPPA's PA asked. Actually, the genre was unfamiliar at first. Thanks to Minsu OPPA, I think I watched it more intensively. After hearing that, Minsu OPPA smiled with a warm expression and said, "Let's see the movie Ye Yun wants to see next time, to be fair." This little consideration felt so sweet, since I drank a bottle or two of shochu. The awkwardness I hadn't seen in a long time disappeared and the atmosphere became more comfortable. Minsu OPPA also asked how she spent the holidays with her family, and I laughed as I listened to Minsu OPPA's trip with friends during the holidays. Empty your glass and face the cold winter night, Minsu OPPA took me home. The air was cold, but walking side by side with Minsu OPPA made my heart warm. The moment I arrived in front of the house and was about to say hello that I had so much fun today, Minsu OPPA quietly looked at the stars. And while he lived, he stretched out his hand, stroked my head and lightly kissed my forehead with his kind eyes. "Do you want to meet properly?" For a moment, time seemed to stop. My heart was beating so hard that I couldn't make a sound when I hit my mouth. Her face was hot, so she quickly nodded, and Minsu OPTA gently held my hand and let go, saying that if she smiled, she would take her to a better place next time. As I returned home and lay in bed, the recent events kept repeating in my mind. Minsu OPT's soft, warm voice and the lingering touch on my forehead already have me anticipating our next meeting. Are we now a couple?